6 3-point attempts tonight. 1,046 three-pointers. Our Illinois Lottery number of the night, just 3 behind Kirk Heinrich, who is in the building this evening for the Derrick Rose jersey retirement.
I tell you what, man, it's you can just feel the electricity here. And I know these players have got to be feeding off this energy too, because this is a special night, and you definitely want to play well on Derrick Rose night.
Picks a
steal, cookies.
Turner off to Kobe White.
Good play. Good play.
Up to a 5-point lead for Chicago. They've led by as many as 6. Boston by as many as 8. It has been a very tight game throughout. 17 lead changes, 7 ties. Smith, Buzelis, and White in double figures. Simons and Brown for Boston. Pritchard puts it in. He's got 7 and a chance at a 3-point play.
And Pritchard is so crafty for a little guy. Plays much bigger than he is. Shot fake, step through. That is a nice move. You're going to take a look at the Hyundai Fast Break replay. Brought to you by Northwest Indiana Hyundai. Cookies. Could have been A&1 right there on Simon. Bulls will scoot down and get some steals.
The Celtics are such a low turnover team. You have to take advantage when they give you one. They have only turned it over 4 times tonight, but that latest one got the Bulls their first 2 on turnovers.
They're back to that small lineup now. They got Boots inside with Jordan, Walsh.
Herder over Pritchard.
And you're going to take advantage of him. 6'7" versus 6'1". As they say, 6'7", as Brady was saying to Trump.
Yeah, Brady ran that to the ground.
Yeah, he couldn't wait to say that. Had me saying I'm like a puppet. I just repeated what he said.
It's quite the Pavlovian response that you and I often have. Oh, Kobe White, he checked.
Oh, Dracarys. Flame on. Kobe White, flame on.
Biggest lead of the night for Chicago. 13 in the frame for White. Pritchard, nice turnaround over Buzelis. That was smooth from the 6'1" guard.
Modest is laughing like, man, how's he getting this shot over me?
He's one of the toughest dudes on this team. White, Vucevic.
In the post, right in there.
And they got Williams and him, so they left a Coral for 3.
Oh, they said back off the court. I'm going to take that shot. Make him pay.
Bulls have outscored the Celtics by 15 at the 3-point line. That's not something that usually happens. Usually Boston is blowing teams out behind the line.
But they're 14-17 in the quarter. Good defense by Kevin Herder.
Here is Brown in the paint. Out to Simons for an aforementioned 3 right on cue.
And if you're Kobe White, you cannot lose connection of him on the offside and get caught watching the ball. He's too good of a shooter. That's a luxury having him come off your bench. He's been a starter most of his career.
White, little flip that should be maybe a goaltend, I guess not. Billy Donovan's apoplectic at Curtis Blair about it. Here comes Boston trying to take advantage. Walsh fires away. And Vucevic grabs the rebound against Williams. And Billy Donovan still barking at Blair on the way up the floor. Here's White using the Vucevic pick. Leaning into the paint, and his shoulder goes right into the chest of Pritchard, who is playing tough defense. Charging or offensive foul on White.
A little close there. We've seen a lot of players do that, get away with that. I'm going to leave Kobe White out there now. It's Modest out and Iowa back in. So the Bulls going basically matching up with Boston now. 4 small guys.
Herder, Dosunmu, Okoro, and White are on Vucevic. Simons, Derrick White, Jaylen Brown, Williams, and Walsh for Boston. Brown working a 27-point effort tonight. There's the quick double by Dosunmu. Now Derrick White drives it and kicks it. Walsh into the paint. Back to Derrick White. Finishes it up at the end of the shot clock. Okoro trying to box out Williams, and it's going to go the other way to the Bulls.
You talk about Jaylen Brown having 27 points. He's taking 22 shots to get him.
Has not been to the free throw line much, and that has been a major boost lately. The Celtics average the fewest free throws per game in the NBA at 19. Over the last 5-6 games, they've averaged almost 25 attempts a game, and most of that has been Jaylen Brown. So tonight, to keep him off the line is huge. White trying to keep that pivot foot as Simons hassles him. 6 to shoot for Dosunmu. White looking for a drive and kick. for three. And the loose ball to Simons. Less than a minute to play in the third. Anthony Simons, the former Portland Trailblazer. Late first-round pick in 2018. Blew up the last 4 years as a starter, as you talked about. Now a great bench player for Boston. Here's Brown against White. 3 to shoot. There's the double. Simons lines it up. Around and out. White's there. Off to Williams inside.
What a nice play by Jordan Walsh. A little tap. Rebound to him. Celtics have 15 more shots than the Bulls at the basket.
That is typical of Boston, crashing the glass and doing it well.
But the Bulls are doing a good job defensively at the three-point line where they're dangerous. And they're shooting 30%.
Another heat check three. That one won't go. He's 5 of 8 from the three-point line tonight with 22 points to lead the Bulls. Brown leads all scores with 27. Dosunmu has a foul to give, and he gives it with 3.8.
I've been really impressed with Jaylen Brown's handles. His handles have gotten better this year. He's been working on them.
Remember the narrative, oh, he can't go left. For you just force him to go left because he can't dribble with his left hand. I think that narrative's long gone.
Yeah, you got to play him honest now because he can go either way. And he's got a quick release. He can get up in the air very quickly. He's got to be up there on that
MVP.
Yeah,
I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. For Boston to be the #2 team in a quote-unquote throwaway year, he's a huge reason why they've been so good. So is Derek White.